Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Ant Collectibles here. I have another Hot Toys figure to review on the Test of Time series we are doing here. This is a Hot Toys Daredevil. I purchased him 2 years ago in March, so we're going to take a look at him and how he stood the test of time. Starting off here, we have the base that he comes with. It has some glass on it, broken glass over here. And it has some nice sculpted textures on it. One thing to note is this is a two-piece base right here, so it slides off, and honestly, I kind of wish it was magnetic, because every now and then this will get like crooked and stuff in the collection. But yeah, this is a diorama base he comes with, and it's pretty cool. You can use it with Punisher, or I even use it with Iron Fist and Spider-Man sometimes. But yeah, that's the base he comes with. Up next, we have the head sculpt. Now, the head sculpt is in better condition than it would be, since it took a tumble about a year ago in the collection. He has this mark, I don't know if you can see it right there, on his chin right there. That was a little bit of paint scratching from when he fell down. Always use crotch grabbers, so that's something I didn't know until then. But yes, his head sculpt is pretty well, no damage as far as I know, and yeah, overall I would say about an 8. The scuffing on his chin, I'm gonna dock some points for that, but that was totally my fault. Nothing non-durable about this guy. Moving on to his torso area, we have no damage here, just some dandruff here and there. On the back side of his torso, though, we do have some damage right here. This is from a waist clamp. Don't ever trust the flight pole waist clamps on your Hot Toys. I would recommend having some styrofoam tubing on those, and it will actually prevent this from happening to your figure. Again, not really the figure's fault, but more of Hot Toys not having good waist clamps. But that's it for the torso. Moving on to his arms, as we can see, there's a bit of creasing going on here. Nothing too drastic. Again, this material is very forgiving. This I usually use like this for the billy clubs, so I can have him posed up. I leave him in these poses for like a month. I rechange my figure poses every month, and honestly, this guy's been pretty well on his arms. Nothing cracked, nothing peeling off. And I gotta say, on the right hand, it is a bit more intense on what the creasing has left, but nothing crazy, nothing damaged, nothing peeling. And yeah, the arms are pretty fine. Nothing you wouldn't see from an actual suit, but yeah, it's pretty well over here. Moving on to the most surprising part of the body, his legs right here. This material has stood the test of time definitely well, and I'll show you. I have his feet bend like this sometimes when I have him on like a jumping pose, or when he's like taking a knee on something, and I'll leave it like that. And this material seems to just kind of pop back over time. So nothing too bad over here. On the back side, we do have very, very, very light creasing. Nothing getting peeled. Not even like the arms. These are actually in better shape than the arms are. Up front, this is pulling on itself, of course, because of how tight the suit is onto his body. But that's pretty much it for that part. The knees, I do have him in running poses sometimes, and you can see on the back of his legs, there is some bunching here, but again, nothing is damaged and nothing's cut open. Let's see this side, nothing too bad, and that's it for the material part of it. One thing to note is the billy club holders right here. They are a bit of a harder plastic, so it's very, very difficult to get the billy clubs in there all the way and pull them out. When you pull them out, they do tend to scuff up the paint here. It probably won't focus on this, but the inside was black, but I don't know if you can see this light brown markings that the billy clubs have left over time. But they just, every time you pull it out, it's just so hard. I would not recommend using these. I never put the billy clubs in there because I'm scared that one day the paint might rub off on them when you're pulling them out. Speaking of the billy clubs, you get 4 sets. Now, unfortunately, being an irresponsible collector when I first started, I was still in high school, I ended up losing one of the billy clubs it came with. It was like this, but it had a wire in the middle. So unfortunately, I lost it. And yeah, unfortunately I lost it, but it had a wire and it was connecting these two. But as we see, I don't have any paint damage to these billy clubs. They remain well. These are the two that you'll normally have them using, the dual ones. And then it comes with this bow staff kind of one. This one's not too big. It's not technically a bow staff. It's like a bow staff junior. I'll show you. This is the smallest billy club he comes with right here, and this is the bow staff. But yeah, it's not a huge bow staff. It's basically just the other half of the billy clubs he comes with, but this is just them together. Now these are the hands he comes with. He comes with 2 open palm hands. He comes with 2 billy club hands, and he comes with 2 closed fists. He doesn't come with many hands, but I think it gets the job done, and I am pretty happy to say that I have not experienced any paint rub on any of these. Up next, we have the first faceplate that he has. I did mention earlier that he did take a tumble in the collection, so he has a bit of paint chip right here. But even though it's just half his face, I think that this likeness to Charlie Cox is 100% there. Looking at the second one that he has, this is more the battle damaged one, and you can see the blood right here. That blood effect is absolutely amazing. So this is what he looks without all the head stuff on. You attach the faceplate by pushing it in like this right here, and you see that's also just half of his face. Right here we have a peg in there, and you set it on the helmet like this and push it down. And there we have our faceplate swap. Wrapping up on Hot Toys Daredevil. Now I gotta say, this one impressed me. I was very scared to pose him for a long time because of how pricey he is, but I have put him in some crazy poses for months. I think the longest I've kept him in a pose was for 2 months and a half, and he is showing no signs of breakage, nothing coming undone from his suit. I do have to give him a 9 out of 10 for that. He does have the generic creasing over there by the elbows and stuff like that, but nothing on his pants and nothing on his torso. Of course, I've had mistakes of crotch grabbers, and of course he took a tumble a year ago in the collection, but nothing that has been caused by time itself. This guy is a bit pricey. He sold out a long time ago. I think he came out a year after the second season aired of the show, so he might be hard to get. I kind of want to pick up another one just to put the new So-So Toys head sculpt on him. But yeah, wrapping up on this figure, he has done amazing. His poses are unbelievably awesome, and you can leave them in there for about a month or two, and I don't think you're going to see any creasing that's going to be splitting the material. Nothing damaging, no pleather here, and nothing falling off his suit. So I can say that this guy is safe, and he does pass the test of time. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, do leave a comment on what you would like to see next. I usually shoot these videos on the figures I get in order of getting them, so this was my second Hot Toys I have ever purchased. Do let me know in the comments anything you want to see different in the videos. If you don't like the way I shoot something, I'm open to criticism. Just let me know how I can make these videos better for you. As always, enjoy collecting and have a great day. Finn.